everybody, and welcome to TCR Monaco here, finishing up with qualifying. I'm here with Seafreeze. Say hello.
Yo, what's up?
And Seafreeze, you sir are a dog for doing that. Anyway, as we finish up qualifying,
you like the pressure? Right away, bam, take it away. Alright, we're here. This is the first time we're ever doing Monaco. First time ever.
Will it be the last?
Probably will be the last. Well, after Thursday class, probably will be the last as TCR retires. I think he's just content with his time.
P5. Is that Truth is Clutch I'm seeing?
Yeah, so we're Truth is Clutch has returned for Monaco. Nice. I love to see him in the races. Let's see how good he does. So yeah, this is the first time we're doing Monaco, and it's going to be a night race, so this should be interesting.
Marquez sitting on pole.
It should be interesting.
He's on the flying lap.
He's got pole at the moment.
No one, I don't think, can take it from him. So he does have pole. He sets in the lap. Yep. I don't know if he improved. That one
Lego Minecraft moved up to 4th. Bit of a controversial first race for him. I don't know if you know much about that, but Baku. It's got a controversial, kinda, maybe not, race ban.
Oh, a race ban?
Yeah. And
the only other driver, if I do recall, that has gotten that.
Name it, say it.
Is a one Blaster Brennan.
Yeah.
For his actions at turn 3 in Austria, but we're not going to go over that again. What we are going to do is note the qualifying results. So Seafreeze, I'll let you do that.
Oh, thank you. So the two Irelandians. Marquez on pole, Fitzy second. That's your championship rival right there. We got Professional, the other Mercedes in 3rd. Lego Minecraft, his second race here in TCR in 4th. Tyrone, Hadel, GTR, Psycho, Xander, Daniel, who wasn't supposed to qualify, Leandre and Truth making his return, and that is your top 12. And
F1, why'd you try to read everyone's team?
That's what Alan does. I was trying to recreate Alan. Speaking of Alan, hope you're having fun with your family. Another race you could not commentate.
He better be watching.
Probably he better be watching. I think he made the record of a commentator who missed the most races. If that's an award, he won it. He definitely did.
Why am I in a car?
Are you racing? Do you want to do a couple laps?
You know,
I would honestly be fine for you racing a little bit. And you being a party.
As well.
We can do that.
I've got no setup though. Oh god.
Try it out, bud. MRX gonna do a little race time until he thinks she's gonna call it quits, so he's all the way in the back. He's in that Williams.
The back and try not to
MRX and Truth. Those are two legends right there.
How can we be legends and neither of us have won a championship?
Two legends, I think, of TCR. Maybe not for the good. I never said that.
Wow.
But this is gonna be interesting. I don't know how long I mean, you don't have to race, but if you want, you could for a little bit.
Oh, Truth just invited me to a party.
Oh, he thinks you're racing. This is gonna be interesting. Fitzy was talking a lot of stuff that said that he's gonna win today, and that Odoms or Marquez is not going to win today, as Fitzy is all over the back of Marquez in the formation lap.
Well, Seafreeze,
might be intimidated.
I do have to tell you that Truth is Clutch just disappeared off my screen and was disqualified.
That's good.
As well as Sean Fitzy, I think it was. I don't know. There's another driver disqualified from the second
Xander.
as well.
Yeah, Xander.
That was Xander Mine. So I wonder what happened, you know?
I don't know, this is gonna be a good one. My bets are on. I'm gonna go out of the box. I'm gonna say professional.
No,
Everett's gonna win a race. Alright, here we go. I don't know how this broadcasting is gonna work. I'm gonna mess it up. I'm gonna miss so many things right now. Alright, let's see how we do here. And we warm it up to 5 red lights at the Monaco Grand Prix. First time in TCR. Here we go. Lights out of where we go. Lego gets a decent start. Too wide through the first corner. Marquez will take it. Fitzy right on the back of Odom's. All the way up the hill around Casino. And it's Odom still out in front. Lego in third. Tyrone right back and forth. He's in a Force India sandwich as Lego Minecraft is looking down the inside of Fitzy. You gotta watch out, Lego. Tyrone a little...
I've made an overtake.
Pretty clean. Professional, Psycho.
Life F1.
TCR, Daniel, debut today. Xander. Truth making his comeback to the league. Leandre MRX made a pass on the Renault of Fatal, and we... Oh! Who's out? Daniel spun it.
Is he out of the race?
No, looks like a little wing damage.
Oh. I need downforce. I need downforce.
This is interesting here.
Let you go. Just let you go, sir. Because you actually have.
The gap is staying around a half a second.
They should put someone in the car.
Yeah.
And then Martin Brown drive around.
Oh, Leandre in Truth.
Oh dear.
I think.
It's gone wrong.
Oh, Leandre got a little oversteer or something, and he hit the wall. I think that's Emirates is out.
Yeah,
on purpose.
I think it was best that I put the car, just park it up.
At least you get 2 laps of practice for Thursday. At least you know how the starts are going. Fitzy 3 second, Truth 3 second.
You already got penalties, oh dear. Anyway. So the top 3 seem to be, pulling a little bit of a gap. Tyrone's going to try to stay with them. But he does have a professional. All of his gearbox. Look at him.
Oh, Fatal! Hit the back of Truth. And he just, I caught that.
Mistake.
It was a fatal mistake. As the 2 new drivers, Daniel and Fatal, not looking the best. Truth has wing damage. He's in the pits. Daniel. No, not Daniel. Yeah, Truth and Fatal.
Truth number 69.
Fitzy's really close to Marquez. This might be like this the whole race.
Yes, I was about to ask, what do you think is, the best places to try and overtake around here? Because there's not really a lot of opportunities.
I'd say right out of this tunnel would be decent. Turn 1 would also be might be able to work.
Well, you don't fancy a little dive bomb in a Rascas?
Potentially. If they get, if you get a bad exit off the little chicane before, definitely. I like the move right after you go up the hill in Casino, and you get that at the end of the first sector, that right-hander. After you have to like dodge the little log of where you got the big bump in the road in that corner, that next corner. I'll let you know when I like to overtake there. The next corner, Marquez and Fitzy's going into right now.
Monaco just looks lovely at night, doesn't it? I see the corner.
Yeah.
The thing
I
is, though,
like
you
it.
have to be so careful with overtakes around here. Oh, there's yellow flag. Sand truth is out.
Oh, in the wall. Oh, 4 laps.
He did twice as good as me.
At least he made his kind of return. Maybe that's why he hasn't been racing this season. Oh, that sucks. Hey, I hope he comes back for the other races. I mean, Monaco's
Tyrone has a penalty.
a tricky track.
It is. It's a very tricky and challenging track. Especially if you don't have a setup like me. Just gonna leave that there. I'm not that bad. I can drive around the track. Just gonna have a setup.
We got a battle here, 6, 7, and 8. I wouldn't really call it a battle yet. As soon as overtaking starts.
I think Zandemar's gonna have a look soon. This was GTR. Did GTR qualify like 5th?
Yeah, he did pretty alright.
He's a little bit down before we started, but not too far.
Oh! Lego Minecraft! Oh, just got spun by Fitzy!
Oh, he's the wrong way. That's just... You don't ever want to be in that situation, do you?
What the heck just happened?
I know he's driving backwards. I think he's done. I think he's given up. Yep, disqualification. Wrong way. Lego Minecraft. And then he's left the session. So does that mean that slipstream is now off? I've heard of that being a glitch. So does that mean there's no more slipstream?
Potentially. I am still recovering of I don't know what just happened. Oh, what happened up here? Oh, Fitzy's got wing damage. Tyrone got past. He let his teammate in. Fitzy's in the pits. That might have, I don't know, I think maybe Lego Minecraft made a move on Fitzy in that corner I was telling you about. Or maybe Fitzy made a mistake and Lego Minecraft was able to close in and make an overtake that maybe was not possible. Don't really know.
I wasn't looking. I was busy looking at Zandemar and GTR Lane, but oh dear, he cannot be happy right now. I'll be surprised to just look in the chat and not see anything.
Oh yeah, for sure. I mean, I don't know what Lego Minecraft. I mean, just thinking about.
Said some things. Should I say what he said or leave that off?
Oh, Fatal spun again in the same corner. If it's appropriate.
Well, he said, Sean. He's basically blaming Sean. He's then referred to him as retard of the year. Congratulations. So I'll be surprised if we don't see some footage sent in or something.
There's gotta, yeah, definitely. I mean, I don't think that's it in the group chat. There's gonna be so much more. Although Fitzy's not in the group chat because I removed him because of some other reasons. GTR and Psycho. This is gonna be good. All that aside.
Well, 3 cars. You could just about cover them with a blanket, a very large blanket, but a blanket nonetheless. They're all very close. Yeats driver. The crucial thing is not making a mistake, because if you make a mistake, that's like 2 positions lost. It could be potentially.
Fatal is AI again. This happened in last race at Austria. He made his debut, and I don't know if it was disconnection or just didn't want any more of it. He just kind of hit the pause button.
He's just letting some drivers through here.
Yeah, hopefully. Not too sure.
Oh, Truth is gone now.
Truth has left. Hopefully he'll come back.
The stream go down. Oh,
hey, can you copy and paste it in all 3?
Yeah, I got you.
Thank you.
Superclass, it's the fun track.
Things are calming down, but this 3 pit stops is that's Monaco for you. Pit stops and qualifying is Monaco in a nutshell, and trying to keep out of the barriers. Qualifying, keep it out of the barriers, and pit stops is the most important 3.
what you want at Monaco is a clean race, and that is what what Williams is doing right now. Is he's now 5 seconds ahead of Tyrone. He's just running his own race. There's been a lot of discussion, let's say, around Monaco, especially the real life Grand Prix, saying it's really boring. Yeah, I mean, yes, it has history, but in recent years it hasn't been very exciting, has it?
Yeah, definitely not.
Asking if it should really be removed from the F1 calendar.
Daniel tried to let Fitzy go. I think Fitzy didn't really catch that enough. It was kind of funny. Kind of just hit the back of him. He went wide and he just hit the back of him a little bit.
That reminds me of when I tried to let you through it a couple seasons ago, and it didn't end very well.
Me?
But yeah, do you think yeah, it was you, because I remember I was having a terrible race, terrible, and you were coming up. I was gonna let you through, and I went the same way you did, and didn't end well.
Oh really? I don't think that was me.
No, it was you. Trust me.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
No, it was a couple of seasons ago.
Really?
Recent.
No, I mean, that's interesting.
But do you think the Monaco Grand Prix should stay, or do you think F1 needs to do a better job of?
Here's my opinions on Monaco before pit stops and everything starts happening. I think the track has history, which is fine. I like it. It could stay, but you can make little altercations to have overtaking a little bit easier. This chicane right here that GTR and Xander are going through, why is it so tight? You know, if you could open that chicane up a little bit, you could fit 2 cars through there, and then we'd have little overtakes through there. I think that's possible.
Is it though? Because this track
a
is
little better than
any further back. You might get some submarine cars going.
Right. I think that's possible. As well as turn 1, they have that curb on the right side, which I feel like they could put it in a little bit, and maybe because that wall comes out a little bit, so it's hard to fit 2 cars through there, and it's hard to overtake. So I would do those 2 things to improve the track a little bit.
I mean, yeah.
And then if overtaking cars, and if it's still boring, overtaking is bad, then I'd say, yeah, you gotta scrap it or figure something out. I mean, it's historic, but these cars were not the ones first starting on it. Yeah, these cars are modern cars.
These are much wider.
Yeah.
This is a very different Formula One than we've seen back in the day. If you put one of these cars next to, one of their ancestors look like children, really.
I know, and they were going so much slower in the other cars, so.
Yeah, so I don't think this track is really suited for modern day F1. I think some changes really need to be made, or maybe, I don't know, we got penalties left, right, and center coming through now, but I don't know, maybe Monaco's just staying as much as it used to.
Although I don't really mind it. I mean, if you're gonna
stop and go.
Oh man, he's having a tough day. Tough day.
He's having an absolute nightmare, isn't he?
If they're gonna keep Monaco on the schedule, you just have to watch qualifying is really where it is. And I mean, things can happen in the race. I mean, it is a strategy race, and this season there really wasn't much strategy and there wasn't many crashes, but I think it could be entertaining, but you're not going to see overtakes.
So someone in the chat just said they watched that thing and they should have informed them. I don't know who Harrison Seeley is, but they said they stayed up till 1 a.m. to watch the stream, so welcome.
Oh, I didn't even mean for it to be on my channel. Oopsie.
You globbed up?
No, I'll put that back on the TCR channel later. But oh, GTR is struggling, and you know what? You got Psycho, GTR, and a Xander, but you got the Force India Fitzy coming right up on them. I don't know if they're gonna let him by, or is Fitzy gonna have to make some overtakes.
I mean, they don't have to let. You know what? Don't let him by. Make
I
him
would.
fight.
I wouldn't. You know.
I wouldn't. I'm just that much. That's me. I'm kind of.
Me either.
Kind of a prick.
Me too. I would have said nope. It's Monaco. I'm stuck behind.
Monaco,
you're stuck behind.
To let him through, be like, so. Oh, did he get a little damage there? He did hit the back of Zandamar. No, I think he's fine, but yeah, this might be a little bit. If I gotta suffer, you gotta suffer going on here. But I thought he was gonna have a look. Maybe he'll have a look.
Yeah, here we go. Oh, Xander's looking. He was looking to block. I mean, if I'm Xander, I would actually let Fitzy through, and let's see if Fitzy can go overtake GTR, you know, and see if he would be able to overtake GTR when GTR gets passed by Fitzy. Yeah, something like that. Although Marquez is in the pit, so let's see where he comes out.
Well, this is just nail-biting stuff, isn't it?
Clearly. Clear.
Yeah. Maybe he just lost a little bit too much time. He might have been closer if it wasn't for these 3 cars ahead of him, who are still going strong. I wonder when they're going to come in.
Yeah, it's not over yet. Oh, GTR making a mistake going wide. Xander. Go, Xander, go.
Talking about. You have to keep focused so much. And, oh, Xander, yeah. Ooh, Fitzy tried it. He locked up a little bit, trying to get that move done, but he's still just stuck behind Zandamar, who's still stuck behind GTR Lion, and Psycho Sane is, you know, he's pulled up.
Oh, GT!
Oh!
Oh! Is there damage for Xander? GTR just like...
I can't see, but GTR definitely has damage. No, he's got to have damage. There's no way.
Yeah, GTR maybe. Xander looks fine, but GTR is definitely hurt.
Good news is, you know, they have to come in anyway. I'm pretty sure.
Oh yeah, they definitely do. Professional in the pits. He's coming out now.
Dive in. Zandamar is continuing, so he must be good. So Zandamar will move up into P4 on track. Remember, track position is everything at the Monaco Grand Prix.
Yes, sir.
And this here might just be a net overtake for Zandamar because GTR is only just now leaving pits. And if I was Xander, I'm coming in now just to cover him off.
Yeah.
So you don't get stuck behind him again.
Although, you have some laps to push. You know, you have free air now. I would actually stay out.
But you also have worn tires.
True. I mean, if they're not that worn, I'd stay out. But it looks like he's struggling, so I would come in.
Yeah, he does look like he's struggling.
But if the tires were good,
GTR has the pace.
I would stay out maybe 1 or so laps just to see how everything is.
3-second time for Daniel.
Although Leandre, did he pit?
I'm surprised at how many penalties I'm seeing. I mean, Leandre, he is on the stall, so I do believe he did pit.
Yeah, he did pit. So he is actually in front of GTR. So
I'm just gonna watch Zandamar here, see if he dives in. He does. I'm surprised at the amount of like corner cutting penalties I'm seeing, really and truly. I never thought you could really corner cut at Monaco, but I'm surprised every time.
Yeah, I'm not too. I mean, turn 1 you could cut, and I think the chicane definitely. But other than that, I mean, it should be pretty fine. Xander comes out of the pits in front of Psycho.
Ahead of Psycho Sane.
He got the overcut to work. That is a big overcut.
So now Zandamar has essentially been released. Oh, it turns out Harrison Seeley is Speedster.
Oh yeah, I know him, but I don't really, you know. It's Speedster though, you know. I mean, it's just saying Speedster. It has been the most quietest and relaxing like 2 or 3 weeks since you've been gone. You're on vacation, I'm also on vacation, so like I said, stay out there, you know, keep doing what you're doing. I'm fine. That's fine. You could take the rest of the season off. That's fine. It's been pretty peaceful. Fitzy in the pits again, so he's on the 2-stop. We got wing damage?
Yeah, he's got wing damage.
Yeah.
What's the... I don't know, is the 2-stop really worth it? I mean, without damage, of course. But the 2-stop really worth it around here? I don't think so.
No, definitely not. And he's on the ultras too, which... Is those ultras?
I mean, tire wear... Yeah, those are ultras.
So, you got 20 plus laps.
So. Oh, I wouldn't say the penalty.
Wait, can you just check how many Tyrone has?
How many penalties?
Yeah, I don't think he has any.
Tyrone, he's got 1 warning, 2 warnings.
Oh, Daniel's out. Daniel.
Tyrone. Tyrone has a penalty.
Yes.
Yeah, he only has 3 seconds.
Daniel is out. Not the best debut for him.
Well, now, all these drivers need to do is finish and they score points. Fado's still driving around in Ghost State. I think he's given up. He's just going to let the AI finish the race for him.
Yeah. That's what he did in Austria, too. I'm not too sure.
Does he still get points for that?
No, you don't get points for that. Even if he joins back, it's been way too long.
Too long?
Yeah.
I'm not getting
So Fitzy pitted again, and he might have had wing damage from trying to get past these guys, but he's got to get past them again regardless.
Yeah, he's on the back of GTR, not looking to waste any time here. He pulls to the left-hand side of the track. GTR is going to have to leave some space there to my side. Coming up to...
Casino.
Yep. Yeah, they're coming up to Casino.
Very nice. I think GTR kind of let him pass, but it was kind of cool to see. It was a cool place to let him pass, though.
Coming to the lows here right now.
Oh, Leandre!
He's looking very racy on the back of Leandre. Will Leandre let him through, or will he make Sean work for it?
Yeah, let him through. Good
this
call.
Is for position. Yeah, he does let him through.
Well,
he's under no obligation to do that.
No, definitely not. I mean, Leandre has bunch of penalties. I think Fitzy has a good amount too, which like you said,
a couple.
I have no idea why. I mean, yeah.
Well, if you look at the racing line they just took, that was a very obvious cut. They're not wasting any time really. They're pushing the limits as much as they can.
Oh, Leandre!
Another one.
Oh, it sucks. I think if I had one wish, it would be to be really good at Monaco.
If I could have one wish, it'd be to actually win something. But anyway, you know, Monaco is maybe that's the big reason why it's still on the calendar, because all the drivers seem to love it. You know, they say it's a very good challenge, and it's also, you know, fairly even track. As we saw in real life, Daniel Ricciardo manages to win. He didn't even have a full working engine.
Yeah.
So, you know, anything can happen, but overall, I think it needs to go.
I don't mind it. I kind of like it. I actually look forward to it. But,
see, they're cutting like the chicane a lot as I'm writing on Sean Fitzy. It looks like they're cutting it because they're turning it in really early. But what do I know?
Oh man, the gaps are pretty big. I'm gonna keep my eyes on Odoms a little bit.
What do you think about the choice as Sean Fitzy sets the fastest lap? He's actually flying as he's coming up to the back of Psycho Say now, but Psycho Say on the soft tires. Didn't think I'd see that.
Yeah, I don't think that was the right call. I would go Ultras to Supers.
Really early.
Yeah, I think so too.
I think he had damage. Sean locking up. He's now right on the back here. He's going to make a move here soon, surely. Going to the hairpin now. He might try something through the tunnel if he can get the space, or into the chicane. But if you're riding on board with Sean, go ahead and look and see how he takes that corner.
All right, here we go. Let's check it out.
Okay, here we go.
Oh, that's fine.
So he didn't do it
that was
time,
good.
But last lap, You know, he seemed to really be pushing it.
Ooh, Fitzy's.
They're
Very
really
close.
close.
Watch for Rascas. Watch for the dive.
Oh,
No,
gonna do
not
it?
this time.
No.
If you do the dive, you're gonna get some wheel banging.
You also need to pray that there's actually room to do it.
The hill, maybe? Like he got TCR? Looks like he's got straight line speed. Oh!
There he pulled up to the left hand side of the track again. Yep, the same as that move. So Sean Fitzy now up to P5, Psycho same down into P6.
3.6 the gap to Xander.
All the finishers will get points with the exception of Fatal. So yeah, the gaps are pretty big. He's now got 3 seconds to get Sandemar. He does have time. Xandemar, we haven't really seen a lot of him this race, have we?
I mean, he got that big overcut.
Yeah,
that's probably the move of the race, I would say.
The top 3 are separated by quite a bit, aren't they?
Yeah, I mean, Tyrone 10 seconds. It's been around 10.
So who was it talking all that, you know, that good stuff?
The good stuff. The good stuff. That was Sean Fitzy. He said that he was gonna win today. That there's no chance that anyone else would win.
Not even get on the podium.
Yeah, at this point, no. I mean, even if he gets there, he's got so many penalties.
I think he put a little commentator's curse on himself. If that's the way you can call it. But meanwhile, as I look at the chat, Speedster with Let's Go, I need Sean to crash in terms of the championship. Oh, and Speedster saying Sean is going to have to pit again. So the fans don't think he can get to the end on these tires, which he might not be able to do. And he seems to be pushing on them, but it's doing what because he's on the back of Xandemar now.
I think he'll be fine.
He's pretty close. I don't know. He could. I mean, I don't remember exactly what lap he stopped on, but I mean, if he was on the supers, I'd say he could definitely get to the end, but he might have to do a little bit of nursing later on.
Yeah, a little bit of nursing probably, but if he does that, I think he'll definitely get to the end.
Well, he'll have to pass Xandemar here and then start to worry about it because he's trying to maximize his finish. Got a lot to prove.
Let's see, maybe down to the hairpin.
Whose car is that?
Oh, Xander, very slow. That hairpin on the controller is literally the worst.
Oh, you don't have to tell me. What's going on with the stream? What?
Why, is it not good?
I mean, like, the quality... I mean, maybe it's just me, but... the quality's just... Yeah, it might
I'm looking at it now, it looks fine.
Yeah, it might just be me. I mean, I do have a lot of tabs open.
Man, Leandre, another penalty. Can we see how many... Let's talk a little, you know what, about Leandre. Let's see how many penalties he's got.
Let's go ahead. Alright, so Leandre level 3 seconds on lap 14. Another 3 seconds on lap 17, so we're at 6. And then another one on lap 22, so that's 9.
Doesn't he have a... Is he the one who had a stop go? Does he have any more before that?
I wasn't at the bottom. I'll look for the stop go. Let's see the stop go. I think it was him that did get that stop. Sean Fitzy. Yeah, and so
a lot of penalties.
There are a lot of penalties.
Quite surprised.
Yep.
I don't know. I mean, I haven't done my practice yet for Thursday, but... Oh, TCR's out! Good night. GT is out.
You just hate to see it. I used to have some pretty good races with GTR back when he was in, when we were in the same class. And I think the only reason he's in super class right now is because he can't make Thursdays.
Although, good topic to bring up once we have a lot of time, so we're going to talk a little future here in TCR. Once Fitzy gets passed, we have a lot of time to talk about whatever the hell we want.
Because that might happen very soon, because Fitzy is he's just looking, he's hungry.
I think it's just a matter of time. I mean, although Xander doesn't have that many penalties, so he's going to have to pull the gap if he wants that 4th place.
14 to go. Will Fitzy make it to the end? Or is tires just going to drop off? Think he'll see that Roscast move?
Nah, I think he lost a lot in the hairpin. I think up kind of where he passed Psycho and GTR up the hill into Casino. Although Xander makes a mistake here. Oh, not yet. I guarantee you
really
this lap.
I think he wants to finish the race more than anything.
I mean, Xander's he hits the wall. That's like a couple laps in a row. Fitzy hit the wall.
Maybe that's just his racing line.
I don't know.
But look at them, they're so close. It's like dancing.
Watch the dive.
Oh, no.
Xander's putting up a fight.
This is by far the most difficult overtake Sean's had to perform since strapping on those ultra soft tires.
Definitely. Will we see a move? Oh!
Almost disaster there. But what I would give to be in that tunnel when those F1 cars fly past, I would just...
I know, that must be crazy.
Back to the V10 era. Oh dear.
Watch for Rascast. Here we go. Nope, not yet.
Sean can't be... Oh, Psycho same with a penalty. But Sean must be getting a little bit impatient here.
Yeah, he's using his tires up. He might actually have to pit again. Bad exit. So we got 7 runners left. I thought we would have less than that, to be honest. I mean, it's not over yet. Oh, right, Marquez!
Whoa.
Oh, did he disconnect?
He's ghosted. Did he disconnect? Oh,
has he been disconnected? What? Can you see if you can invite him? Let me see if I can invite him back. Or should I invite him? I can invite him back. I can't. Well, I'm like, should I? No.
So many scenes.
I can't.
Tyrone has now inherited the lead at the Grand Prix. He must have, like, Owens must have disconnected a while back, and his AI has been slowly, giving up time to Tyrone without us even noticing.
Oh,
so this changes everything.
Well, I'm gonna have to look back on stream and see when he actually disconnected, because if it's more than like 5 minutes, or I don't know what we got.
Does he even know he's disconnected though? Because it could happen where you're like, where you don't even know.
I don't know. I mean, did you see him disconnect? I got my wheel in the way, so I can't see.
No, I didn't see any notification.
Huh.
But maybe he's just been called away to do something. Who knows?
That is crazy. I would love Tyrone to win. We need a new winner. Tyrone. The other half of the Force Indias.
Tyrone 666. Maybe he has been doing some rituals, because this race has just been handed to him. Really interesting. Not to say he hasn't driven well.
No, yeah, definitely.
P2 the whole race. He's definitely driven well. But all he needs to do here is bring it home. And Marquez is gonna, it looks like he's gonna lose out to his teammate here as well.
It's unfortunate.
Very shortly.
Let's go back on Fitzy before I miss this overtake.
Xandamar got one the lap before, and now Sean has another one. And tell you
Ooh,
what, let me look
he's
at
got
his
wing
repair
damage.
penalties.
Xander hit the wall. He's got wing damage.
Ooh, Xander has damage. That's not
A
good.
little bit of wing damage.
But what we will do here is look at the penalties for Sean. So excuse me, I'll do some quick math. Yes, that meme is outdated, but
Damn, so Professional just passed Marquez as Ken. This is for the podium now. If Marquez is still not back, I mean, Marquez has his 20-second gap. Oh, Fitzy going for it. Wheel banging.
oh, I saw that in the background because the menu see through that night. But the Sean Fitzy does have a stop go. Isn't a stop go a 5-second?
Yeah, and if you don't serve it, it's a 10-second.
Well,
So he's got a lot. I think he does too.
So I don't think this battle matters, but it's nice to watch when he does get past. I think he's just showing us, you know, hey, I got a bit unlucky. I would have, you know, I would have done it had shit actually worked out for me.
Although Xander had wing damage, I think he just clipped his wing. So this, like, now he has to look at his car, and if he's got a, you know, usually you brake at this point and your car turns fine. Now you got the damage to contribute to that. So this lap, I'm watching Xander because I'm just having a feeling he might make that small mistake might turn into a bigger mistake.
Well, I'm staring at Sean here
in a minute.
That was the question now. Does Xander know of Sean's stop and go penalty? Because if he does, then what he might do is follow Sean in, and no matter what, his pit stop cannot possibly, well, it could be, but it's highly unlikely that his pit stop takes longer than Sean's to fix. Because if you fix your wing, that's like what, 9-second stop?
Yeah, about 8-9 seconds.
So he's got a 5-second. Then he still has to change the tire. It'll be close, but he'll have a working car, and it'll be even better, really and truly, if he can get closer to Sean. Because there's like a 2-second gap here, which would probably be enough. But if he can get right up to Sean and follow him in, he could overtake him in the pit lane. But that is if Sean pits.
But then if they pit,
because if Xander doesn't pit, then he's got at least like what, like 18, not 18, well, over 10 seconds on him, I'll imagine. So
I still don't think they have to pit. I mean, those tires, 9 laps. I mean, Fitzy can handle it.
He could, but
he could handle
10
it.
seconds if he doesn't serve his penalty.
Yeah. Although Marquez is still out, so I think
he's done.
I think he's, even if he joins back, I think it might even be too late.
Well, that's just heartbreaking. Yellow flag in sector 2.
What the heck? Professional made a mistake.
Or has he now? 19-second interval to Tyrone.
Fitzy gets past Odoms, so even if Odoms does join back, Fitzy's in front.
You just hate to see it, don't you?
Yeah. I mean, that's gonna shift. It's like kind of like an engine failure.
Right.
You know, just.
Well, we're complaining that we don't get really random engine failures online. We get random disconnects. So they made up for it.
Well, anyway, I think I have time to bring up.
In F1 League.
What? Engine failures?
Somebody's disconnects.
Oh, disconnect. Yeah. Although there's engine, like, you can actually get an engine failure.
I mean, you could, but it's so unlikely.
It's so unlikely, but it's like more in the 100% races. You can definitely get it.
What they need to do is they need to have like an online career mode. Like, you know how you can do an online season? They need to have like the same like engine compartments and stuff career mode for that. Imagine having a league with that end, where you're still managing your own parts.
That's crazy.
Maybe don't do R&D, or maybe have an option for R&D if you leave the car performance at realistic.
That'd be cool. I would just like to make my own car, like livery.
Right,
that'd be cool.
But, you know, I think the online career will be very interesting. Very interesting. Have you ever like if you play NBA 2K?
Never heard of
Yes,
it.
yes, yes. But yeah, so basically what it
Oh, Odom's
is
just
you're
got back.
upbringing player. Oh,
And I think that's too. I'm gonna take a look afterwards, because,
well,
let's
that's
see how
just
long he was
he
disconnected,
can't be
because
happy.
I think it might have been
What if
even
it's
like,
over 5 laps? You're going.
I think it's like, I don't know, it's either 5 minutes or like,
It's been 5 minutes. He's been definitely gone longer than that.
so
Because he was
we'll take a
gone before
look.
we even realized he was gone, and then he's been gone for a while after. So yeah. But anyway, let's talk about the future of
Let's talk about
TCR since we
future
have a little time.
TCR. So we have 2 classes right now, and I don't know, this isn't confirmed yet, but we have 2 classes right now, Thursday and Saturday. Saturday being the super class. For next season, this is confirmed, however. Both classes are race in line only. So you have to use at least race in line. And any other assist is not permitted, so...
Racing and the indicators, of course, because we need people to know when someone's on the inside of them.
Indicators? Is that an assist?
No, it counts as an assist. Technically, it is.
Yeah, but it's not...
Technically, it's an assist.
Alright. Yeah, you can use the indicators. You can use the indicator. But anyway, both classes are at least race in line, and we might be switching days, so Saturday super class is gonna probably move to Wednesdays, and both classes are probably gonna be pushed back by an hour or so.
Interesting.
To help for the West Coast guys, because I mean, Saturdays, you know, it's hard for people to commit to a Saturday, and
Yeah.
you know, with summer and vacations and this and parties and this and that, it's hard to commit. And during the week is a lot better. If you could make the races during the week, I mean, chances are you can make the race almost every week, because it's more of a routine day than Saturday is like kind of up in the air. So we're probably gonna switch the day to Wednesday and Thursday, probably an 8 or 8:30 start Eastern time. So that should be pretty interesting. I'm actually quite happy if we do confirm the switch, because I don't know how many people could switch those days. Oh, Xander. But it's either, you know, oh well, I mean, the attendance hasn't been good, so that's why we're gonna switch it. But so that's the future. Flair.
That's very interesting. But,
what up, Flair? Yeah, Odom's got disconnect. That's why he's back here. I think, is he still disconnected?
Computer because it just froze on me, which is not good. But before I did this, I did get to look at the chat for a second. So someone just asked, "Do you think?" I think it was Lisa. Lisa just asked if you think Sean will get a penalty for taking out.
Lego. I need more footage. When I caught it, it looked like he spun him. Although it was a tight section, so we're probably gonna need more footage on that to see actually what happened. But we'll see. I mean, he's got a lot of penalties right now.
Xandamar on the wall again.
Oh damn! I just got off him.
I don't know if he has damage or not. It'd be quite a miracle if he doesn't.
But
so that's the future. So do you think that will increase attendance?
The switch of the day, I think so. I mean, I don't know how many people will switch over. and we'll have probably a more United States Canadian-based race, which is fine as long as we can get people, you know, showing up. I mean, even 13 today is fine, but a couple reserves are here, and the full-time drivers are unable to show. Plus, I had you, so forth, yeah. And so yeah, I think it'll be overall a lot better. I mean, if you look at the Thursday class, which has been so fun, the championship is the closest it's ever been, ever. The free first, second, and third is covered within 11 points of each other. I think. So it's very tough. So we got 5 left, and that's it. And so we got Go-To Guy leading, and I think I'm 1 point behind, and then Sean, I call him Sheeny Boy, is like I think 10 points behind me. So overall 11 points, and it's going to be quite interesting. Although in Thursdays, the attendance have been pretty regular. So we'd have about 14 every week without reserves. Maybe 15 or so. Yeah, and then it'd be really, you know, really kicking. But plus, if people can make a Thursday race, they can probably reserve in a Wednesday race or vice versa, depending. So,
makes sense.
I'm excited for the switch. Plus, I don't gotta waste my Saturday night commentating this shit, so I could be watching the NASCAR Daytona race right now. But yeah. So yeah, that's the future. We got a couple laps left.
So that's the future.
That's the future, and that'll be all taking place on the new game. I think Tyrone's got wing damage. He's like nursing this home.
No, he's pulling a little bit of a Ricardo here.
If you see how slow, do you see how slow he's going?
Yeah, he's definitely only got. Oh no, his front wing is screwed.
Oh, is it?
It's like a freaking plank.
How do you?
There's like winglets on it.
Oh yeah, nothing.
Those ain't matter when they were still in here.
Oh, watch it, Tyrone. Oh man, this actually might be interesting.
So Sean is now 6 seconds back from professional.
But professional, can we check the penalties between Tyrone and professional?
Let's do that.
Let's see, because I think Tyrone has 1, and professional I don't think has any.
Tyrone definitely has at least 1. All right, let's see. So I'm just gonna check for professionals here. 2 warnings. Nope, not seeing anything else from professional. So you can, yeah. Oh, wait. Okay, so professional has 3 warnings.
No penalty?
No penalty, just 3 warnings.
Isn't that usually isn't that a penalty though?
I think it's 4. Like once you get more than 3 warnings.
I don't know about that. Maybe at Monaco only. I don't know. But the gap's only, it is the last lap, but... Oh, Tyrone! Oh my god.
Tyrone is flirting. So I'm seeing 3 seconds from Tyrone. Is there another one? No. So Tyrone has 3 seconds of penalties. To professionals, none.
Alright, so that brings the gap down a little bit. Although I think he's got it.
Final lap. And a professional, you know, turns up the wick. Maybe throws it in party mode. Even if he does that re-entry, he's not getting it, but you know.
"11 seconds, you take 3 off of that. 8 seconds.
He ain't getting that.
No, he's not getting them, but ooh.
Especially if he were to get a penalty on this lap, which he's only 1 morning away from doing.
Watch out, Tyrone. Nurse it, bud. Oh!
He is kissing the wall. This is ridiculous. Well, they say racing takes
Oh,
equal
damn.
parts skill and luck, but Tyrone, he's used it both here today, as he will come across the line to win the very first TCR Monaco Grand Prix.
Congrats,
Congratulations, bud.
Tyrone.
That
Professional
champagne's gonna taste
a
good.
P2.
Professional's gonna come across to take P2. Sean will take P3.
Zandy.
Vandemar with half a front wing will
That's
come
a good
home for
performance. I like that
P4.
overcut. That's the play
Yes,
of
that
the
overcut.
game for me.
Play the game.
Play the game right there. Xandamore, nice performance. Psycho.
Sean managing to get P3 is very good. However, he may or may not get a penalty for his incident with Lego. But that remains to be seen. On track, though, he has finished on the podium.
I think
So,
he's definitely got third.
How would you rate this Monaco Grand Prix?
How would I rate this one? I think it's pretty decent. Would
you call it better than the real life one?
Yeah, I'd say so, because you got the lead change. Couple overtakes by Fitzy. He made it interesting. And you got Lego and a couple retirements. You think so?
I think he does.
Yeah, but maybe because of his recovery. I like Xandamore. Although Tyrone did good as well. I don't know, we'll talk about that. I mean, with 17 seconds of penalties, I can't give you a driver of the day, Fitzy. I mean, you started second, too, so, yeah, you're not driver of the day.
Okay, yeah, I forgot about that.
Tyrone did good, Professional did good, Fitzy in third, good recovery. Xander, 9th to 4th, very nice. I like that overcut. Play the game, like I said. Psycho, good 5th. Odoms, I think he disconnected, so he won't get 6th. Leandre would get 6th, I believe. Although Leandre, speak of the devil, 20 seconds of penalties. Yeah, about that. Fatal disconnected, 2nd race in a row. TCR crashed out. Daniel on his debut crashed out. Truth coming back, making his recovery, crashed out. MRX did it on purpose, and who's that McLaren? Lego Minecraft got spun out.
Yeah, that was Lego Minecraft.
So
Fernando Alonso, he wasn't in it. Well, I mean, he was, but still. That was a very, very interesting. Oh, so yeah, Odoms apparently had to leave because of his aunt. Well.
So, should we do interviews? Let's see if we get Tyrone in here. We'll talk about our race winner, and then that should be good. And actually, let me get Zandy in here. I'd like to speak with him. So I suggested you can invite him. And let's see. So we got our P1 and P4. I think for the first time Monaco Grand Prix, I think it was pretty decent. I mean, the race start was pretty good, you know. It wasn't nothing crazy. I mean, a couple little here and there. Tyrone, race winner. Congrats, first off. Wasn't what you expected, but oh, we saw you. You were flirting with danger, my friend. How's it? What? Just explain to me when Odoms pauses or disconnects one or the other. What's your reaction to that? Like you were just in second, and then you're closing in on Odoms, and you pass him. Like, how can you redo that for me? How do you? Surprise. Were you like screaming like yeah? Like, are you like, all right, I'll take it? Alright, I respect that. I like that. Oh yeah, we need you to... Do you have audio sharing settings on? Can you turn those on for me and we can redo this interview? And act like it was the first time. Xander, alright, we'll go to Xander. Tyrone, fix your audio things if you could. Do you got your audio stuff on, Xander? You think so? Can we hear Xander? Alright, well anyway, I think we're good. Oh, sorry. Yeah, in both the party and your PlayStation settings. So yeah. Yeah, let me see.
Yes.
Xander, I think you gotta turn your things on. Tyrone, I think you're good. Yeah.
I'm good? Alright.
I think so. I think Tyrone's good. So yeah, congratulations, race winner, Tyrone, congrats!
Thank you
How do you feel?
Surprised.
Surprised.
Somebody paused and first. Crazy. What happened to VSR? Did he crash?
No, I think from looking at this, he had to find a remote control for somebody. So,
well, I can be happy with that.
I don't know.
Yeah,
I mean, I was quite surprised
so
myself because I thought it was a disconnect, and because I didn't see anyway if he disconnected or was in, and then I see him slowing down.
Dude. In qualifying, it said I had 2 minutes left to go, and I left for my out lap, and then I got out of the pits and it said I had 50 seconds.
Oh man! And where'd you qualify?
5th.
Oh man! So from 5th to 1st at Monaco.
Yep.
That's a crazy
really
stat. So yeah, very, very nice. Do you think if Professional was closer to you and you got the same wing damage, would you be able to hold him up and keep the win?
Within 10 seconds. When I had 5 laps to go, he would have caught me. I don't think he would have got past me. I would have made life very difficult. I'd have been Dale Earnhardt on Monaco, buddy.
I respect that. He might catch me with 10 seconds, 5 laps to go, but he's not passing me. I like it.
I was surprised I got a penalty on the first lap because I got a warning around this tight chicane, which I didn't even cut it. And then it gave me a penalty when I tried to avoid somebody on the first lap. Barely cut the corner. I was like, whatever. This is Monaco, I'll have more than a 3-second gap.
Yeah.
Well, he was closing though.
And a lot of people had penalties. Last question.
I think everybody did.
Was it really difficult to not get any corner cut penalties?
No, if I wouldn't have gotten that warning, like I said, on the first lap, I wouldn't have got a penalty at all. Because those were the only 2 warnings I got. I got 1 warning and then a penalty, and that was it.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I never got a penalty. I never got another warning, so...
Huh.
I was actually going to make a complaint about that, but I won the race and nobody was behind me.
Yeah, we would definitely look at that. Because I think somebody got 3 warnings, but not a penalty.
Yeah, I don't know. Like, the tight chicane, I didn't think I cut it. I was just trying to avoid running in the back of everybody.
Yeah, definitely.
And then, through the, what the hell corner is it? The left, right, left. Bend there. After the straight.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what it's called. But yeah, I got a penalty there.
That's weird. Well, anyway, congrats.
Thank you.
Next week, I don't know. I think it's Belgium.
See, Prix, we had somebody ahead of me holding up pack on the outlap too.
Oh, on the outlet?
Yeah, that
Yeah,
killed
I mean,
my tires.
I don't understand people on the outlet. Or formation lap.
Who
It's
was it?
not.
It was Minecraft. That's who it was. He kept slowing right down. I was like, dude, everybody's pulling away. Everybody's behind me. No, go faster.
Well, good luck to you in next week, and
What's next week?
I think it's Belgium.
Oh, another
Pretty
good track.
sure. I think it's
I'll do all right at
Belgium.
Belgium,
I think it's Belgium, Japan, Brazil, and Bahrain, and that's it.
Belgium. All right, so I gotta make up some points while I'm getting good.
Yeah, this is you're riding a high wave right now.
Jesus Christ almighty.
Yeah, like I said, I had 2 podiums last.
Yeah, you've been doing
Wasn't too
good.
bad.
I was rooting for you for the win.
I had a bad first half of the season. I gotta make up for it.
Well, I don't know where you are in points, but this win definitely helps. So
I was behind 50, so this will put me closer to him. I'll be happy.
that's good. Well, I saw earlier in the race, you and Fitzy was ahead of you. Did he have wing damage? Did he let you by?
Yeah, and he had wing damage. Yeah, he moved over to let me by.
All right,
'Cause
good. I
I
like
would
the
have done
team.
the same for him.
Yeah, for sure.
It's all about the points. Gotta get to
Alright, I
first.
have to take off.
All right, I'll catch you later, MX.
Yeah.
And I'll catch you later, Tyrone.
Actually, put this league race up. I want to see it.
Oh, I actually I did it on my channel by mistake, so it's the links are in the group chats.
Oh, you already put it there? Alright, I'll check
And
it out right now.
I'm gonna try to switch it back to the TCR account somehow.
Alright.
But yeah, I'll catch you later, Tyrone.
Alright, boys. Guys, have a good night. See you all tomorrow. Or next Saturday, I should say.
Yep. See ya. And Xander, is your mic fixed?
Yeah, it's fixed now.
You sure? Can
confident.
we
Pretty
hear
confident.
Xander? Can we have a confirmation on that?
Pretty confident. It says party settings always allow, so.
Yep, you're good. Alright. So, last interview. I voted you driver of the day simply because you did which I think was really impressive, the really good strategy call. You were right behind GTR and Psycho in a 3-way battle. Leandre not too far behind, and you pit 1 lap later than GTR and Psycho, and you get this huge overcut to put you into, I think we're in front of those guys, I don't know what position, and you were able to keep it. As well as when Fitzy pitted and tried to get past you, you put up a fight, which I like. I like that. I like you put up a fight and you went, and you kept it in front for a couple laps. So
I was thinking he was gonna have to pit again, so I was hoping that was gonna happen, but he made it to the end, so it's all good.
So was that your plan, the strategy, pit 1 lap later, or was that just tapping?
Yeah, because I was in party with GTR and I knew he had damage, so I was a little bit faster than him, and I know Psycho was holding him up, so I was like, I can probably just run a rich lap and make it out all right. So it worked out.
Well, that's good.
Yeah.
Is this your best finish? I think, right?
I guess so. Yeah, it is.
4th place. Well, yeah, it was pretty. I think you did very well. From
I'll take
9th.
it for a track I don't really like.
Yeah, I mean, didn't you say you weren't gonna be here, and then you last minute?
Yeah, I was. I had plans, so I wasn't initially supposed to be there.
So yeah,
So it worked out.
Well, congrats on the 4th, and hopefully you can carry that momentum to the next 4 races as the championship comes to a close. Let me do my outro.
Sure thing.
This Thursday, 7 p.m. EST is the Thursday class they'll be racing here in Monaco, where we have a 3-way battle for the championship. All 3 drivers are within 11 points of each other, so it's very close. So come and watch that here this Thursday. And in 1 week's time, back here, same time tonight, Saturday, 7 p.m. EST, is the super class once again. I think it's Belgium, and we will have some of these drivers who raced today, as well as people who were unable to make it, and that one should be a pretty good championship race. I think Marquez, I don't think he clinched it yet, but I think he clinched the championship next race. I'm not too sure. But yeah, tune into those dates. I'm here with Xandamar P4 finisher. I was with MRX, the commentator, and Tyrone, your race winner. I'll see you Thursday, and in 1 week's time for Superclass. Take care, everyone, and good night.